Hello everyone and welcome to the Weekly Rewind presented by Attractions Magazine. This episode is for Friday, January 22nd, 2016. I am your host, Banks Lee. As always, we're going to take a look back at the past 7 days of our Twitter feed at Attractions. So let's get started. Last Friday on January 15th, we posted this photo that Disney released of the brand new Valentine's Magic Band that's now out in the parks. When you buy this and you use it at the entrances to any of the parks, it makes a special noise. We'll hear that noise a little bit later on. Also on January 15th, at Florida E-Ticket shared this photo with us of the Beetlejuice stage, now completely torn down. As you can see how wide open the stage and the set it is just gone. They started demolition on that not long after the show closed. We'll have a little an update of this view later on. Over at the former Twister attraction building, where they're building the new Jimmy Fallon ride, the giant Twister billboard has finally been taken down. Lots of props from Twister have shown up in the prop shop there at Universal, so it's always worth it to check it out if you're in the park. January 16th, we were over at SeaWorld Orlando for the first weekend of Wild Days, their annual event. Jack Hanna was there this past weekend, and this upcoming weekend will be Penguin Lovers Weekend with Julie Scardina, so you want to check that out if you're in town. It'll also go on the final weekend of January as well with Sea Rescue Weekend. But this is a view from the Shamu Stadium looking at the construction for Mako, which is well underway. In fact, it topped off last week. You can see a video of the topping off on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/attractionsmagazine. This is a look inside the special events theater there at SeaWorld where the Wild Days shows take place. You can see there's Jack Hanna on the stage talking about some animals there. January 16th, we were over at the Disney Character Outlet at the Premium Outlets, and here's some merchandise that they had on sale there from California Adventure, some hats from Cars Land. January 17th, we noticed this over in the Wizarding World at Universal Orlando, some Pygmy Puff slippers that are now on sale. January 18th at Hollywood Studios, we noticed this new piece of merchandise. It's a new logo for Disney's Hollywood Studios. It really represents the park pretty well with everything that you can do there, although it's with Lightning McQueen and the Eiffel Tower there. Not long do they have left, so who knows how long this logo may be around. While we were there at Hollywood Studios, we were hanging out at the Adventure Happens Here dance party that takes place at Center Stage there. We noticed some of the dancers there are dressed up in different outfits representing attractions from around the park, like Fantasmic, Indiana Jones, Rock and Roller Coaster, and right here, as you can tell, Tower of Terror. January 19th, it was announced by Madame Tussauds Orlando that a Keith Urban wax figure can now be seen inside their museum at iDrive 360. January 19th, we were over at Raglan Road at Disney Springs to talk to the Willis Clan, very popular group of singers. They're all brothers and sisters. That's the entire family right there. They've been performing at Raglan Road this week. You can see our past week's episode of the show to see an interview with them and hear some of their performance. January 20th, we noticed this new Oswald outfit that is on sale at Disney Parks there for Duffy. It's very, very cute. And as I talked about earlier, that is the sound that you hear when you have the Valentine's Magic Bands going into the entrance of any of the Disney parks here in Florida. It's the cute little kissing sound effect with a pink light on the touch points. January 21st, Florida E-Ticket shared another photo of the Beetlejuice deconstruction there. As you can see, now the pillars and the awning for the theater are completely gone, as well as part of the show building for Disaster. So I personally thought that they were just going to reuse the show building, but if they're going to tear that down and rebuild, I have no idea what they're going to do. And finally, on January 21st, we shared this photo from one of the guest roads around Universal Orlando. As you can see, track is now coming back for the Incredible Hulk coaster at Islands of Adventure. It's been going up now for about a week now. It's still scheduled to open sometime in summer. The track may come up here within the next month or so, but a lot of the work is going to be done on the queue and the new experiences that guests will experience on this updated ride of Hulk. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to seeing everything that they've done. And that is going to do it this week for the Weekly Rewind. Be sure to tune into the show this past week. As I said earlier, we talked to the Willis Clan, as well as we had a look at Wild Days at SeaWorld. So don't miss that. And until next Friday, have fun, guys. We'll see you later.